Y'all, in 2 Kings chapter 6, the king of Israel and the king of Syria were at war. Now the prophet Elisha was on Israel's side, so he warned him every time that the king of Syria was setting up camp somewhere. He's like, hey, yo, don't go over there because that's where the king of Syria is. So they were able to evade the Syrian army over and over and over again. So much so that the Syrian king was like, who's betraying me? Which one of y'all are telling them where we're at? Because why haven't we caught them yet? And they were like, oh, my Lord, my Lord, my Lord, we are not, nobody's betraying you. It's that prophet Elisha. He's telling them where you are. And so they're evading us. So he's like, bet, go figure out where Elisha is. Y'all go capture him so we can handle business. Okay. So listen to this. The Syrian army, they went out and found Elisha. At night, they went and found him and surrounded him and his servant. Now, Elisha, who was able to see where that army was and warned the king of Israel where not to go so that he didn't fall into their hands. But that same army was able to find Elisha. Why? So that we could have this revelation, so that we could have this example of, hey, we're never fighting the battle alone. Because Elisha's servant, he was afraid. He's like, oh my gosh, we are surrounded. We are outnumbered. What are we going to do? And Elisha was like, be cool. There are more with us than they are with them. Then he said, Lord, please remove the scales from his eyes, open his eyes so that he can see how many we have. And then his servant's eyes were opened and he was able to see that they had golden chariots all around them, surrounding them. There are more with you than there are with them. So whenever someone comes to you and be like, before I get into that, notice how fear is what kept Elisha's servant from being able to see that they had more with them than they were with the enemy. The word of God says that a fearful person, a coward, will not make it into the kingdom of heaven. God hasn't given you a spirit of fear. He's given you power, love, and a strong mind and a sound mind. Through everything, through Christ, we can do everything. He has given us the authority to trample over the lion, the scorpion, and the cobra. There are more with you than there are with them. Don't ever think that if you're a child of God and you're in covenant with God, don't ever think that the enemy is not scared of you. You should make hell nervous. Your covenant with God makes hell nervous. The authority that you have through Christ makes hell nervous. If hell is not nervous, if they're not scared when it comes to you, there's a problem. There are more with you than there are with them. Don't ever forget that.